Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have a big story to talk about coming out of the LEC, and this is regarding upset. Now, once we have just kind of started to see all the different AD carry dominoes falling all over the league, with Hansama going to G2, Reckless returning to Fnatic, and just slowly but surely all these kind of different areas filling up, it really kind of all pointed to one direction, at least in my mind, of upset going to Team Vitality, and that just made too much sense to not be happening. We had like Carzzy ended up going to Mad Lions too, and just one by one, all the AD carry positions were filled up. There was really nowhere left for upset to go. But then when Alejandro Gomez tweeted out Neon has reached a verbal agreement with Team Vitality, and then later on in the day we heard that Crown Shot was going to be the new AD carry for Team BDS. I believe now every single team in the LEC has an AD carry, and obviously that meant one man being left out, and that one man perhaps being the best AD carry in the LEC, and that being upset. And he tweeted out this, this is called pensive face emoji, I guess, but just a sad, a depressed, a down emoji, which is obviously hinting at the fact that he will seemingly not have a team for next split, which is kind of crazy. This is, again, not only probably the best AD carry in Europe, but one of the best players in Europe period over the past couple years, and the fact that he is teamless is a little bit crazy. Now, some people have said, hey, are Fnatic keeping him in contract jail? Some people have said, hey, is it because upset, his attitude, his ego, whatever? Does it rub people the wrong way? Obviously, the previous Worlds drama and stuff, even though obviously a lot of that is not his fault, and the whole situation was absolutely ridiculous and absurd, it's still hurt his relationships with some teams and some players and some stuff like that, just gave him less options to go to, and just ended up having less and less and less options. Now, Upset did tweet out a statement about what is going on. He said, sadly, the circumstances around this offseason did not allow me to go to one of my desired places to compete. I will be grinding a lot of solo queue here and in Korea in the new season, and probably going to stream quite a bit of it. I'm confident in my return in great form. We also did have some statements from Eros, obviously the rumor reporter, journalist, leaker, whatever, where somebody said, Eros, can you answer if Upset wanted out and is screwed over by Fnatic? And Eros says, no, Fnatic wanted him out and he wanted out, but no agreement. It's not Fnatic's fault. So he is kind of hinting at there that, hey, this is not Fnatic keeping him in contract jail. This is not a Yanko situation. This is not a G2 Perks. This is not a G2 Reckless. This is something different. And we did get a little added context to the whole thing. Veteran says, according to Alejandro's overview of the Reckless transfer, Fnatic wanted Upset to go to Vitality. However, Vitality decided that trading Carzzy for Kaiser, obviously Kaiser going to Vitality, then with Carzzy going to Mad Lions, was better than trading Carzzy for Upset, because obviously, these are just a couple of different options that were all on the table. They have to decide what's best for them, and Vitality ends up deciding that trading Carzzy for Upset plus additional buyout money was not going to be as good as getting Carzzy for Kaiser. Carzzy also agreed to this deal. His choice determined it. So it wasn't all Fnatic's fault. Fnatic was willing to facilitate a deal with Team Vitality, but Vitality just ended up deciding to go a different way, rather wanting to end up with Kaiser than Upset and having to pay some additional money as well. So kind of a weird situation, again, just with a lot of teams having AD carries, and the AD carry being a loaded position in the LEC, and not necessarily that Upset isn't good enough, because obviously he is, and he should be a starting AD carry in the LEC, but just kind of a weird situation overall where Upset does end up getting screwed. Again, I think it's a combination of potentially his ego and maybe personality and playstyle and all that stuff, and then also just what's happened and just being in an unfortunate set of circumstances, which really does suck. But like Upset said, he's confident he will be able to come back in good form and confident that he will be back very, very soon. It's just crazy how much talent is going to be outside of the LEC and not going to the LCS this year, because the LCS isn't importing a bunch or not spending a bunch of money on these big imports. Upset the latest to fall victim to Team McDonald's coming in and stealing all the good players. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Peace.